to another episode of 509 Adventures. Today we're at beautiful Marcus, Washington, checking out the sights here. We're currently standing in front of the Ciderfest area here. They have an annual Ciderfest in October. I don't know if there's going to be one this year, but this is the area here, and we'll show you what's down around here. So let's get to it. So first thing, I'm in the little pavilion here, and this is an interesting thing here. I'm not quite sure what it is. If somebody knows exactly what this is used for, we have kind of a rough idea, but I'd really love to know what this is and maybe even how it works. Kind of cool. Oh, I guess that gives us kind of an idea there. Cider pump. So it is a cider press. I'd be curious to see this in action. They got the heat to keep you guys warm while you're drinking the cider out here. Really, really cool, innovative use of an old 55-gallon drum there. I really like their artsy stuff here with the little rope light apple-looking things up there. Kind of cool. It's a nice big giant park here. And we'll go look at some other stuff over here. I like this cool bench here. Their little pavilion. It's got lights and everything in there. Looking at the cider saloon now. Got this nice old little thing here. And the whole area back here looks relatively antique-like. Pretty cool. At the sign, Sweet Hills Ciderfest Master. This is now a park, but it used to be an old baseball diamond here. Alright, so here is the basketball court area there, and it looks like this is a piece of the old tennis court here. But if anybody knows if this used to be like a building in here before the tennis court was here, drop it down in the comments. Anybody know what this tree is? Really cool looking. So this here is the old Marcus School. And here's the main shot of this. This school burnt down in the 50s, I believe it was. I don't remember the exact date, but it did burn down, and they never rebuilt it. If somebody knows the exact date that this burned, please let me know in the comments. All the windows here are all broke out, and they've boarded up all the other kind of access points to get inside. The back end is open over here, and we'll go take a look at it. But here's some old foundation pieces, and then they have like an old boiler. Here's a better shot of it. The Steel Tank and Pipe Co. of Portland, Oregon. Here's the inside. Pretty cool here. Looking at the opposite side, looks about the same. Pretty cool. Here's the side shot. And then an old foundation to a piece of the school here. The lilacs are in bloom. Looks like the old steps to the school here. This might actually be in the gym. I don't know. If somebody knows exactly, if I was wrong about this being the school and if it's actually the gym, let me know. Got a big old tree here. See the roots. And then another set of steps there. Pretty cool. Walk up the steps here. They're slowly deteriorating. Pretty cool. Walk around here and look at the side over here where this little, well, looking down in here, looks to be a pretty big area here. This looks like it might be a bathroom stall or something there. So maybe this was the gym and this was like the locker room area here. Mention there's like a path here that goes completely around the school site. So nice old concrete here. You got concrete pads like all over the place. Pretty neat. Across the street here, got this beautiful old church. We got the side shot with the nice pane glass there. So this is the old Marcus Townsite down here, off in the distance there. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get you any footage of that, but I do happen to have some old pictures, and I will put them in the video. What I can get you is some of the signs for down here. And here's the actual thing. The town was platted here in 1880 and existed up until the formation of the reservoir here. I'll get a little bit closer so you guys can take a look at this. Go ahead and pause at your convenience. So, yeah, the river is still really high. And it looks like we're not going to get a chance this year to explore Old Marcus. But I've got some pictures of from a few years ago that I will add to the video here and show you just what this looks like when it's low enough. But this kind of gives you a little bit of an idea here. You get to see old foundation pieces. And like this over here, the whole thing of bricks here. That's pretty cool. And then you walk down this way, and we'll check that out over there. And so here we've got foundation pieces up along the banks of Lake Roosevelt. And over here is like an old pathway right here. You got chunks of sidewalk right here. You actually got steps here. Pretty cool. This town stretches for a good ways out here, a couple miles, and there is like a ton of old structures. There's actually there's a paved road that goes down in here, and you can follow it, and it goes clear out along the side over there around that bend, and follows it clear back up towards Kettle Falls. So that's kind of a cool thing. One time I hiked out here a couple years ago, and I had to walk about 4 or 5 miles way out there, and I was clear. I dropped the pin out there, and I was like clear in the center of the lake. So when they really drop this, they drop it. But unfortunately this year, we're not going to get a chance to look at it. But as I said, I will drop some pictures in here in the video for you guys, showing you just what to expect if you were to come down here about now in previous years. So this next sequence here took place in April of 2016, and then part of these are in 2017 when the riverbed was really far down. You could see a lot of stuff down there. You're following old footpaths and part of the roadbed, as you can see here. And you get to see lots and lots of stuff. This is the business district that we're entering into down here now. And this is the next year, in 2017, you could actually see the whole entire business district. And you can see pretty much the old railroad way that went across the river there. You get old rubble piles here from where houses have been, old stumps out there. You start getting way far out there. There is a big old forest out there. Got random things out there from all sorts of stuff. And got a horseshoe there too. There's the forest there. A big old rubble pile. And then at the end there you can see the bridge off in the distance there. Thank you guys for watching the video today of Marcus. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Come on, man. What are you guys waiting for? Subscribe to the channel. You get stuff like this. You get to see it. And I get to share it with you guys. So subscribe, man. What you waiting for? And as always, guys, adventure on. And I'll see you in the next one.